G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So have you heard the latest from the red-headed McStooge? Macca's are tweaking the McCrispy. Now, what are they doing, I hear you ask? Well, it's going to be apparently a crispier patty on the chicken patty and different sauce, going to be ranch, and also a different bun. So that's what's doing. Now, those of you who do know will know, I haven't actually done many McCrispy videos because I reckon the bloody thing's trash. Even if they had a good deal on the thing, I'd never buy it. But we're going to test it out today and see if they've fixed it. Because it needs some fixing, I'm not going to lie. Now, I'm usually not too fussy about things like that. I like most of their products. And I'm not a fussy kind of person with my food, so I'll eat just about any type of food. So, folks, I was not a fan of the McCrispy, so we're going to head in, grab one, and see if they've fixed it or if it's still trash. Let's get it. And we're back, babies, and we got the goods. There's old mate. I had to go install. My app wasn't working. I don't know why. But that's cool. Got our serviettes. I got to say, well, it actually does. I was thinking holding the bag, it's not that weighty, but for what it is, I guess it's not too bad. Doesn't feel, feels a little weighty. Anywho, that's it. There's old mate. Monopoly still pumping along. It's time to check out the McCrispy, or as they're calling it, McCrispier at the moment. Okay, so firstly, straight off the bat, I'm impressed with this because that's actually what I was expecting the first time it came out. A bun like that. And it never looked like that. Smells alright. Well, that must be the bun. It's a bit like a brioche bun, a little bit. Anywho, bun is different than the couple of times I had it. And also, there's still the deluxe as well, so you can get bacon and cheese and tomato on it. If this thing works out any good, we may do it. So that's your McCrispy or McCrispier. It's nice and warm. That's a nice change. The sauce popping out there. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a super spreader. Do they think we just double the sauce and then it'll be okay? Let's find out. Now, is this the ranch? I think so. It's very creamy. This could be a winner. Now, saying it's going to be crispier, you can already see that looks a bit dark. So it could be overdone too. Maybe they're just making it crispier by cooking it a bit longer. Let's try it out on its own. There's no chicken in that, but I want to see the crispiness or taste the crispiness. It's all right. It's got a bit of a crispiness to it. Now, I think for me, the problem was with the old McCrispy, the coating probably was the taste that I wasn't liking. Because the chicken is what it is. It's just chicken. And I wasn't vibing with the patty itself. Now, all they reckon they've done is made it crispier, but that tastes all right, that bit. So anywho, without further ado, time to whack it in me gob. No. Too crispy for a start. Too crispy for my liking anyway. If you like your crunch factor, a bit of crispiness, you probably vibe with that. But not me, not so much. Man. Definitely is crispier, that's for sure. They got that much right, but no, when I say they got that much right, the fact that it is crispier is right, but a bit too crispy. Not right for me. But having said all that, let me say this. It does actually taste better. It reminds me a bit now of Hungry Jack's chicken. It's actually because Hungry Jack's really doesn't have all that much taste. It's a bit plain. Uh-oh. The chicken itself, and that's what this reminds me of. It's actually like, for once, they've copied Hungry Jack's. Man, it's hard to chew. Way too overdone. But it doesn't taste too bad. That's the main thing. But it's just very crunchy. Now, like I said, I reckon that tastes more like a Hungry Jack's burger, just with ranch sauce. Of course. But do I like it better? I'm not a fan of the crunch. It's too crunchy. But I do like it better taste-wise. It does taste better. I would eat it again. I wouldn't mind if they just cooked it a bit less, but, maybe they double fry it. I don't know, but it's very crunchy. So no matter what they've done, it actually is an improvement as far as taste goes. So did I tell you the price? I'll tell them the price, son. $9.85 at this store. I think that's about what it was before they did their retweaking. I am going to try, now that I've tried this one, I am going to try the McCrispy Deluxe. It's going to just be called McCrispy, I suppose, once they get over the hype. If there is any hype, I won't be hyping it up too much, but at least it is better. $8, $9.85. I'm going to give it 3 stars out of 5 for value. It's not value. That's only $10 for that thing. Making it crispy isn't going to make it worth more. Anywho, taste. I'm actually going to give it a 4 now. It actually does taste good. Just that crunch is just too much, as I said. But apart from that, it's actually not a bad burger now. I really disliked it. For me, it was sort of a bit like, and I know some people like the zero sugar stuff, but for me, the old McCrispy, there was like that aftertaste, and that's what I didn't like about it. As you were eating it, it didn't taste great, but then it didn't taste any better afterwards either. It's a bit like if you're not a fan of zero sugar and you get that taste. But anyway, I reckon they've redone this too, because I don't reckon they're selling. If I don't like them, there's probably a lot of people that don't like them. That's for sure. Let's go again. So guys, I'm going to put this out there. If you weren't a fan of the McCrispy, I think you'll like the new and improved version. I think it's improved. But like I said, you've got to be ready for that crunch factor. Some people might like that. It's like when people like pan-based pizza and they like crispy pizza, thin and crispy. If you're a thin and crispy kind of guy or gal, you might like this. So that's the McCrispy, or McCrispy done and dusted. I actually quite like it compared to what it used to be. I never would have bought it again. If they hadn't done this, we wouldn't be sitting here doing this today. So folks, if you like your Hungry Jack's fried chicken burgers, just the plain one, that's pretty much in line with that. But with that being said, the more I ate it, the more that ranch sauce kicked in as well. And it is even better, I reckon, than the Jack's fried chicken one as far as taste goes. So big improvement. Didn't take much, but they fixed it. Anywho, I would say if you weren't a fan of the McCrispy before, like I wasn't, you may like it now. I'm not going to say go out and get it, but if you want to try it, you may not be disappointed. So, folks, that's me. I'm out of here. If you like the McCrispy, let us know in the comments. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo, and stay fresh. I'm definitely going to try the deluxe. Bye-bye.